welcome back. My name is Yoga Kate and we're going to do a restorative yoga practice. As I mentioned before, it's great to do a restorative yoga practice at home because you can get ready for bed before you start your practice, and that way as soon as you finish you can just roll over and take a good nap, or you could just get yourself ready for bed for the night. So this is a practice that you can do during the day or at night time. So for our practice today, we will be using a yoga bolster, 2 blocks, and your yoga blanket. So our first pose is that we're just going to come to sitting. And I'm actually going to use the bolster to support me as I'm sitting. So I'm just going to sit to the edge of the bolster, and so that my knees can come down onto the floor. We're going to place our hands on our knees and we're going to lengthen through the spine here. As you take your next breath in, inhale, lengthen through the spine. And then as you exhale, just allow your shoulders to soften, softening your facial muscles. And just connecting to the breath here. Breathing in and out through the nose. So you can have your eyes closed, or you can just have your gaze soft, just gently looking downwards. As you take your next breath in, lengthen through the spine, crown of the head going up to the ceiling. And then as you exhale, you're just going to gently twist to the left. So bring your right hand to the outside of your left knee and bring your left hand to the back of the bolster. Going to inhale, lengthen through the spine again. And then exhale, just twist looking over your left shoulder. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, stay in your twist, but just simply turn your head to look over your right shoulder. Keeping your gaze soft, softening your facial muscles. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, and then exhale. This time we're going to release the twist, placing your right hand on your right knee, your left hand on your left knee. Just simply noticing how your body feels now as we come back to our neutral position after the twist. Noticing your breath, noticing how your body feels. Going to inhale, lengthen through the spine again. And this time we're going to exhale and twist to the right. So you're going to bring your left hand to the outside of the right knee. Your right hand is to the back of the bolster. You're going to inhale, lengthen through the spine, and then exhale. You're going to twist, look over your right shoulder. Keeping your gaze soft here. Staying in the twist, you're going to inhale, lengthen through the spine, and then exhale, just simply turn your head to look over your left shoulder. Keeping your gaze soft here. Keeping the facial muscles soft. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. And then exhale, releasing out of the twist, bringing your left hand to your left knee, right hand to right knee. And again, just simply noticing how the body feels coming back to the neutral position after the twist. And gently, we're going to inhale. Just simply lift the heart, lift your chin. Have a slight arch in your back as you look up. And then as we exhale, bringing the chin down to the chest, rounding the back, drawing navel to spine, chin to chest. Again, inhale, lifting, arching the back slightly, lifting the chin, looking upwards. And then exhale, rounding your back, dropping the chin to the chest, navel to spine. Let's do one more. Inhale, lengthening, arching a little bit, looking up. And then exhale, rounding the back, dropping the chin to the chest, navel to spine. And then let's inhale, come back to neutral position, releasing the shoulders. Inhale, and then exhale through the mouth. Just opening our eyes, we're going to come into our next pose, which is child's pose. We're going to use the bolster here. So you're going to set your blocks to the end of the mat here. And you're going to get your bolster now so that it's just propped by the blocks. Now, you can roll your blanket here into a roll. And we're going to bring our knees to either side of the back of the bolster. You're going to bring your big toes together here. So we're sitting back on our heels. And just to release our knees a little bit, we're going to bring our rolled blanket underneath the thighs here. You're going to have your hands on your legs here. You're going to inhale, lengthen through the spine, and then exhale, bring your hands on either side of the bolster and just walk your hands down. Make a pillow with your hands at the top of the bolster and bring your forehead down onto your hands. You're going to relax your shoulders here, releasing through the upper body, releasing your hips towards your heels. Now, if your knees are a little sensitive here, you can actually get another blanket to place under your thighs, or if it is that you prefer not to have the blanket, you can take the blanket away and just release your hips all the way down to your heels. So whichever feels most comfortable. We're going to take a few breaths here. Just simply release the whole body. Allow yourself to be supported. Staying with your breath. Breathing in and out through the nose. As you take your next breath in, you're going to breathe in for a count of 4 and breathe out for the same count of 4. Breathing in and out through the nose. Never forcing your breath. And just simply breathing in for a count of 4 and breathing out for the same count of 4. Feel your body soften with each breath. Just allowing yourself to be supported here just for a few moments. Just letting go. Releasing. Feeling supported. Feel your body melting into that support. And just taking 5 more breaths here, aiming to breathe in for a count of 4, and aiming to breathe out for the same count of 4. And very gently, we're going to lift the upper body. Bring your hands to the side of your bolster and just gently walk your hands back. Good. So we're going to sit away from the bolster. Going to take the blocks from under the bolster and place the bolster flat down on the mat. Then we're going to get our blanket and going to make a sort of a pillow with the blanket. And going to place the blanket at the further end of the bolster. So we're going to come into Supta Baddha Konasana, and we're going to bring our lower back to the base of the bolster, bring the soles of our feet together. And we're going to use our blocks, and we're going to place our blocks on either side of the mat, just so that they can support the thighs. So bringing the bolster to the base of the spine, to the lower back. Going to place your hands on the end of the bolster. You're going to inhale, lengthen through the spine, and then exhale, just slowly reclining onto your bolster so that you can use your blanket to support the head here. And lifting the knees slightly, you're going to bring your feet closer to your body and let your knees then fall out to the side. Feel the soles of your feet touching each other. And just bring your awareness to the soles of your feet just for a moment. Releasing through the legs, allowing your legs to be supported by the blocks. Going to tuck your shoulders under, releasing here, and just allowing your whole body to be supported. We're just going to extend our arms out to the side, palms are facing upwards. We're going to keep our eyes closed here and just simply connect to the breath. Breathing in and out through the nose. And just feeling that breath as it comes in, feeling the breath as it leaves. Noticing your natural breath rhythm, softening your facial muscles, releasing through your whole body. We're going to come back to that 4-count breath. Breathing in for that count of 4, and breathing out for the same count of 4. Never forcing the breath, just simply breathing in for a count of 4, and breathing out for the same count of 4. Breathing in and out through the nose. Taking 2 more breath rounds where we're breathing in for 4 and breathing out for the same count of 4. again, just letting go of that count on the breath. We're going to come into our full yogic breath. So you're going to place your right hand over your abdomen. You're going to bring your left hand over the heart center here. And we're going to inhale, expand into the abdomen. And then bring that breath all the way up into your chest, up to your heart center, and then all the way up to your throat. That's as you inhale. And then as you exhale, you're going to release from your throat, through your heart center, your chest, and then navel falls to spine. So we're going to do a few rounds of this full yogic breath. So stay in this position here, or you could extend your legs out if you wish. You're going to inhale, expand into the abdomen, up into the chest, to the heart center, all the way up to your throat. And then as you exhale, you're going to release from your throat, your heart center melting into the chest, melting all the way down, navel to spine. Again, inhaling, expanding into the abdomen, taking that breath all the way up to the chest, into the heart center, up to your throat. And then as you exhale, releasing from the throat, the heart center melting down into the chest, melting down, navel into spine. Again, inhale, expand into the abdomen, letting that breath expand into the chest, through the heart center, all the way up to your throat. And then as you exhale, melting from your throat, heart center, chest, navel to spine. So let's do 3 more full yogic breaths like this, going at our own pace. And then letting go of that count on the breath now, letting go of that breath rhythm. We're just going to come back to our natural breath and just releasing your arms and placing your hands on the inside of your thighs here and just releasing through our shoulders, breathing naturally. And noticing the release in our body as we're supported here. Very gently, you're going to bring your hands to the outside of your thighs. You're going to lift your knees up, so bringing your legs together. And we're going to remove the blocks, and our feet are together, our knees are together. We're going to inhale here. And then exhale, just simply let your legs fall to the right. And you're going to inhale, and then exhale, just simply turn your head to the left. Looking to the left here, and just releasing through the shoulders and feeling that lengthening through the abdomen. Feeling that release through the spine here. And just imagining for a moment that our body is recalibrating. Just taking this moment, almost as if we needed to reset ourselves. Very gently, inhale, bring your knees back to the center. And then exhale, let your knees fall to the left. Going to inhale here. And then exhale, just turning your head now to the right. Feeling that release here through the abdominals. Feel that release through the spine. And again, allowing our body intelligence to come into play here and just finding that opportunity to reset. Releasing in our twist. And then very gently bringing our knees back up to the center. And just pausing here for a moment. Feeling the contact between our feet and our mat. Becoming acutely aware of the soles of our feet again. And then very gently bringing our elbows in, lifting the upper body and coming back up to sitting. So now we're going to bring our blanket to the side of the mat. And the blanket is folded to give us a little bit of a support on the side here. We're going to move the bolster and the blocks away. So just going to use the blanket here. We're going to actually lie down on our tummy. And you're going to make a pillow with your hands here. And you're going to move the pillow to the left first. And then you're going to bring your left knee up onto the blanket. You're going to bring your left elbow a little closer to the left knee. And you're going to release your head, the side of your head, onto your pillowed hands. We're going to take a few breaths here in Matsya Kudasana. Just releasing the whole body. Releasing through our hips, through our legs, our torso, the head, neck and shoulders. Releasing through your arms and your feet. Just letting your whole body be supported. As we feel that support here, we're going to think of 5 things that we're grateful for in this moment. Just bring to mind 5 things that you want to express gratitude for in this moment. And then very gently, we're going to inhale, lift the upper body, bring your hands back to the center, the front of your mat. And then you're going to just extend that left leg down. You're going to push into your hands and come up. And we're going to go to the other side of the mat. So you're going to come down onto your tummy, onto the other side. You're going to make that pillow with your hands. Bring your right elbow to the side. Bring your right knee onto your blanket. And just releasing your upper body here. So staying with your breath. Feel your whole body supported. going to think of 5 more things that we feel that we can express gratitude for. And just imagining that we're only going to take with us after our practice the things that we're grateful for. So thinking of 5 more things that we're grateful for. And then just very gently, going to bring your arms back to the center of the mat. Push down into your hands, extend that right leg, and just coming back up just for a moment here. And we're going to come to our final pose now. And we're going to use the bolster. And we're also going to use the blanket. We're going to have the blanket so it's this length here. And then we're just going to roll the blanket. And we're going to place it at the end of the mat so that the roll of the blanket is going to be at the back of your neck. And the extended bit is just going to provide a little bit of a cushioning, a bit of a pillow for the head. And then we're going to bring our bolster underneath our knees. So we're going to come down into Shavasana and just gently releasing your whole body down. And you might have to adjust that roll so that it actually is underneath the neck. Good. You might want to unroll it a little bit, just finding that place where it's comfortable. And releasing your whole body here, tucking your shoulders under. Arms are along the side of the body. Palms are facing upwards. Feeling the points of connection between your body and your mat. And allow your whole body just to finally release entirely into the support of your mat, of the bolster, of the blanket. Connecting to your breath and becoming aware of the sounds inside our space, the sounds outside, and the sounds in the very far distance. Saying to yourself, I am practicing deep relaxation. I am not moving. I am not sleeping. I am breathing. We're going to take a few breaths here. Breathing in and out through the nose. Just feel the body expanding into the breath. And feel your body releasing, letting go as you exhale. Breathing in and out through the nose. I'm going to take 10 deep breaths here. Breathing at your own pace. Breathing in and out through the nose. And bringing all of your awareness to your breath. Feel the breath as it comes in, filling your whole body. And feel the breath as it leaves, releasing through your whole body. Breathing in and out through the nose. And just very gently becoming aware of those sounds in the very far distance. Become aware of the sounds outside. And become aware of the sounds inside this space. And just gently moving your fingers and your toes. We're going to bend our legs, placing our feet flat on the bolster or on your mat. And just very gently rolling over onto your side. And just connecting here just for a few moments. Bringing your awareness back into your body, into our space. Gently coming back up to sitting. So at this point you can take yourself off to bed, have a little bit of a nap, or we can continue with our day. Bringing our hands to the center of our chest, taking a moment just to simply notice how you feel, noticing your breath. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through the mouth. Namaste.